Hey Scorpio, welcome to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. My name is Sophie. For those of you who are joining for the very first time, I hope you enjoy your reading today. If you do, please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your love and support. You make what I do possible. I am sending you so much love, Scorp. Thank you for being here with me again. So Scorpio, this reading is for any and all Scorpio placements. Please take this reading as it resonates. Since this is a general reading, it won't resonate for everyone. This reading can be applied to any and all situations, including love, career, and personal growth. Any additional information about me or the channel can be found in the description box below. Scorp, we're going to start first with some oracle, just to get an idea of the energies at work, possible people at play. Then we're going to move into the Celtic cross spread using the tarot, which we will clarify using a second tarot deck. And then we're going to close off with some guidance. So Scorp, right off the bat, you are about to have many, many options. Many options. I say that because you have new life and flexibility. Whatever this is, whatever these options are, you don't see them coming. You're preparing yourself right now for maybe manifesting one thing, two things at most. But what you don't see right now is you're at the beginning of a brand new event, a brand new chapter. This landscape that you are looking at, whether it's spiritual, career focused, educational, in romance, self-love and transformation, healing, whatever this journey looks like for you, it is just beginning. You are about to have so many avenues opened up to you. You don't even see this coming. Being flexible, I'm getting hanged man energy. You could be connecting with a Pisces. I'm also getting very scorpionic energy because of this new life energy. This is feeling the part of death, right? Because death is a transformation. So you have something that ends because it's bringing something new in. You have already experienced that ending, Scorp, and you are now at the tail end of that, at the end of that ending. And you are at the part of this now where you are recovering, healing, and kind of rising back out from the ashes. With Imagine, I'm noticing that it's a 20, right? Which reduces to a 2. So this is about making a decision. But not only that, you have been trying to gain some level of clarity. You've been trying to gauge your vision of what this next step looks like. I feel for many of you, you really don't know. You've had this feeling of curiosity, but more of a feeling of restlessness. Like, I just want to know what's next so that way I can get on top of it, right? For some, you are waiting on a message. You will be receiving that message very, very soon, either from this mature woman, or if you identify more as this mature woman, this experienced woman type energy, right? This person, this mature person. You will be receiving a message soon, or you will be submitting an application or a message soon to which there will be a response or a multitude of responses. For some, you are applying to jobs, you're applying to schools, right? You might be, for some, this is online dating. You are reaching out to other partners. Maybe you feel like in your experience, perhaps you have met the kind of people that are out there and you're not happy with what the selection looks like, for example. Right? The other people who are also looking, perhaps you haven't found your person. You are about to encounter many people, many opportunities, many, many inspiring chances to do something different. You know how it says, you have that saying, when one door closes, another door opens. One door is closing and a dozen other doors are opening for you, Scorp. A bunch of other doors are opening for you. So this is not, you're the reason this is happening. The energy that you're carrying right now is a very attractive energy. You're healing, you feel, you're receptive, you're open. Whatever this ending was, it didn't last for very long. And if it did last long, its impression on you is not permanent. So if any part of you is wondering, okay, well, am I as good now as I was back then? You're better and improving every day, Scorp. So this is not about you competing with a past version of yourself, because you have already outcompeted that person. that person who's worthy, that person who, you know, and when I say worthy, I'm not talking about the judgment of other people deciding your worth. I'm saying you upon your own self, Scorp, because I know you are extremely introspective and highly reflective. So when you talk about judgment and worthiness, it's not from the perspective of other people and their opinions of you. It's your opinion of yourself. Are you happy when you're alone? Do you enjoy your company? And the answer to that is yes. If you haven't, you will be soon, Scorp. This energy is coming through very strong. Okay? If you have not been feeling this way, you will very soon. Speak it into existence. This new life is mine. This new life is mine. You are the creator here. You are bringing this in. Whatever this is, this may involve travel. The options that you're given, the options that you're seeking, this may involve travel. I am getting, though, another storyline where as a result of someone else that you're connecting with or will be connecting with, it may require some travel. It can also be, though, that many of you are deciding you would rather not travel. It could be that you're trying to find opportunities closer to you or find something that is more comfortable because traveling perhaps or a massive change is not worth it. Because for many of you, I find you have found a certain peace. You have found a just peace of mind. With family room, that I'm seeing an office, I'm seeing an apartment, I'm seeing a classroom, I'm seeing a bedroom, right? Whatever new location this is, it is going to be where you are going to experience growth for within the near future. However long you choose to stay in this next chapter, whether it's a new job, a new relationship, a solo journey just for yourself to discover who you are on a spiritual level, a transformative self-healing journey, right? This is about you being in that space with yourself or in this circumstance indefinitely. You get to call the shot here. But if you choose to be here, you will expand quite a lot. This is a 21, which reduces to a 3. This could involve a Libra or a Taurus. You may be a Libra cusper. But in general, this is about what is best for you. And at the end of the day, should you choose to accept this offer, because you are making this decision out of self-love and self-care and what do I want and let me not make the same mistakes because I already know better, this next decision is going to be better than the last. So if you choose to repeat a situation or return to a person or return to a circumstance, for many of you, I don't see that. I don't see you returning to an old situation. But should you choose to, it's going to be on your terms. And this new thing, this new version of whatever this is you're pursuing, this is going to be because you called it, because you want this, because you can see a better way of handling this now. This next situation, this new life, is not going to be a repeat of what you've experienced. And it will last. You are going to grow immensely within this position. Within whatever this space is, you are going to experience so much transformation. So Scorp, let's go ahead and jump into the Celtic Cross using the tarot and see what messages we have for you here. Scorpio, please. What is the situation, please, for Scorpio? What else does Scorpio need to know? Guardian. What else? Underneath the deck, we have the 8 of Swords. Whatever self-doubt you have had, Scorp, it is coming to an end. Because there is something that you are realizing about self-doubt. It's that these fears, the consequences of these fears do not exist. They don't exist. If part of you has been wondering, well, if I get a rejection from, from that job that I want, or from the school I want, where will I go? What will I be? What does this mean? Or from this person, this kind of relationship you're aspiring to have with someone else that hopefully you feel is worth, is worth the grind. You are about to realize that at no point do any of those thoughts have actual power. You overpower these thoughts time and time again. It's as if the illusion, it's as if you have been witnessing something that you finally kind of peek behind the curtain and realize that the whole time it was just a flashlight in someone's hands or a puppet, right? You thought things were way bigger than they actually are without realizing, you know what? I am the deciding factor. Whether something works out or not is up to me. And when it comes to self-doubt or feeling limited or feeling like some bad things just continue to happen, you're going to realize that on some level, you can just choose to not entertain it. It doesn't mean that it's an easy thing to do, but you are in this self-empowerment mode, Scorp, where you realize that even though that may be a difficult thing to shake, you are not only able to, but you are up to the task of self-control, self-mastering, and you're prepared. You're prepared to no longer be bound by whatever thoughts have been binding you in the recent past. You're so determined, Scorp. You're ready. You're ready. Whatever this next thing is, you're ready. The only thing that's slow about this is the fact that the doors haven't opened quickly enough. It's like you're ready, but spirit is still like, hold on, Scorp, relax. Hold on. Hold on. I'm still wrapping this up for you. It's like Christmas Day and you're like, come on, what's going on? Can I take a peek? And Spirit's like, hold on, like, let me make it to the tree. Hold on. I'm not done wrapping it. The best case scenario is the world. For some, you'll choose to travel, but for others of you, it's going to be about making sure that you just feel whole wherever you are, and you will. You will. It may be because there is somebody with whom you're connecting, if not just yourself. For many of you, this is either self-care, self-love, reconnecting with yourself, or getting to know yourself better. Or having a new connection with someone who you feel is worth all of this. And deciding to make decisions that are not only good for you, but will also strengthen certain serious relationships and strong connections. In the recent past, there's been a decision. Listen to me. Scorp, coming in, you have the 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, it's big. It's legacy. It's the beginning of everything. It's career. It's a payout. It's financial stability. It's time. It's energy. It's a plethora of everything you weren't sure would be yours is yours. If you, questioning whether you'll be secure or not, you will. Where will you find the money? You will find it. Something will happen at work. A friend that you make will have a side gig for you that turns into an actual side job that you take on. Mental peace. You're in a space of mental peace right now. What you may not see, is that if you are connecting with another individual and perhaps things are not taking off quite as much as you would like, they are currently going through something very, very, very difficult. If this is for you, you may not realize that for as ready as you are to embark on this next journey, you still have some healing to do. While you have released this and you are moving through it, you are still in a phase of grief. And that is okay. If for you, the sun that's being blocked right now is that happiness or that energy, that feeling of let's go. You know, you've been putting in the work, but on some level, you may be feeling like you're running on autopilot. You have to remember that you have lost something. okay? And with loss comes a moment of readjustment. So you or someone you're connecting with is still in this phase of readjustment, of healing, of releasing something painful. Very sad energy. But it's coming to an end because how you see yourself is the Six of Swords coming out of this pain, this defeat, this embarrassment. You're coming to accept whatever has happened, but it doesn't define you. For some, your fear is that you get so wrapped up in commitment, or you get so wrapped up in money or the material things that you forget who you are. You're trying to preserve who you are, Scorp. Yes, all those other things are nice. But who am I? Do I like myself? Do I like myself? Do I love myself? Do I feel good when I'm alone? Do I feel good when I'm with this person? For some, this is about a mother figure or some kind of businesswoman archetype that's in your situation, and your fear has something to do with them, their interaction, their response, their involvement. We'll find out more about her. The outcome with the Knight of Pentacles, you could be connecting with a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. You may have any of those signs very strong in your chart, but this is about a plan that is slowly unraveling. This next phase, Scorp, this whole thing is very slow to move. It is. But that's because this is the long game. So when we had the Family Room Oracle card, that is speaking to longevity. So this next step is going to be the beginning of a very long stretch of time, if you choose for that. If you choose that for yourself. It has the potential to be long-lasting and very secure. And remember, these are a multitude of options. This isn't just one option. If you're asking yourself, Scorp, well, which option is the best one? The best one is whichever one you choose to focus on, because you are the magic. You are the magic right now, Scorp. Whether something works out or not is not about whether it's meant for you. All of those choices are meant for you. It's a matter of which one do you select based on the vision you have for yourself. Where do you feel pulled? Where do you feel drawn? To whom do you feel drawn? Because this may involve people, if this is romance for you. Any one of them can work out. It just depends on how you see this story being written. A lot of mental energy, Scorp, right? So you see yourself as the Six of Swords coming out of this Five of Swords energy. The Five of Swords talks about being conflicted in your thoughts, conflicted in perhaps what other people are saying. This could be an individual who has perhaps in the past made you feel like you're not worthy, okay? Because the Five of Swords is a very defeated energy. So whatever ended recently, you may have been left to feel, you know, kind of question. You question yourself. You question why it happened. You don't question your value at all, Scorp. You know your value. But you do question why. Why me? Why did it end this way? There's almost a feeling like you could have had better control or a better grip on the situation, but maybe you went wrong somewhere. You didn't, Scorp. There was nothing, you did nothing wrong. You did the best you could. And I'm saying that because I am feeling that. You didn't do anything wrong. The way this ended, it was not a coincidence. There was something to be gained. There was something monumental to be gained, because you are given now many opportunities coming in, a multitude. And you're going to find that in these options, you would not have been able to either make the decision to choose or have been eligible even for those opportunities if you had not gone through whatever has ended recently. There is a knowledge, there's a power that comes with that ending that is going to help you now solidify this next chapter if you so choose it. So the current energy is the Nine of Wands clarified with the Chariot. Yeah, so you could be connecting with a Cancer, but this is about you. This is you paving the way, Scorp. Paving the way. You are choosing through hell and high water, Scorp. You, by this, it doesn't matter if by the skin of your teeth, you're making it out of this. You're making it out of this. You're putting everything you can into this next version of yourself, this next version of your life. You are determined, you are motivated, you are inspired. And you're ready, you're prepared. You're prepared to protect at all costs. Because you know the value of this, you know your value. If this is a Cancer with whom you're connecting, they are fighting for this. If you're going to have options in love, and one of them happens to be this person who is determined to have something serious and is just flat out tells you, listen, Scorp, I want you. If you feel in that moment that that is the right path, this person wants you to. This could be someone who is already in your energy. And there are going to be opportunities, different directions that you both will be able to take together. It doesn't have to be a Cancer. Just somebody who's very motivated and pursues possibility with you. The block is the Sun. You could be connecting with a Leo with the 3 of Cups. So if you are in a romantic situation trying to figure out with whom to settle and commit and build, if you are connecting with a Leo, they may not be out of that phase yet of entertaining other people, of knowing who they choose, who they want to be with. Okay? This person is just still in that party phase right now. However, the block here is also just feeling happy, celebratory, right? It almost doesn't feel like it's the right time to celebrate right now. Scorp, part of you, if you feel like you've been working, putting time in, waiting, and you don't feel like you are, it's like people tell you, well, you should be happy, you should be grateful. Or Scorp, you're not happy, why not? You have everything you need. So you know what that is, Scorp? Because you know that this is not over yet. You know that the best part is coming. And so you're not gonna settle. There's nothing wrong with settling, I can kind of hear, but there's nothing wrong with settling. If you're choosing to settle, it's because in a way you've decided that that meets your mark. So there's nothing wrong with choosing where you feel most secure and comfortable. By not settling, Scorp, what I'm saying is you are still waiting for this to look a particular way to make it feel secure and like home. The pieces have not all fallen yet. So you feel like celebrating right now is premature because you're still waiting. Best case scenario is definitely whatever this release is. Something is coming full circle. If you're waiting for closure, it's coming. The message, right? The decision whether to travel or not, if it's even an option by your standard, not by other people's standard, like we were talking, not that they don't offer you the opportunity, but does it meet your standard so that you decide for yourself based on the life you're creating if this is what you want for yourself? But this is about no longer having to think over and over and over about a situation that has been the source of a lot of pain. So this that's been in your mind, occupying space, it won't be. It won't be. You will decide for yourself what's worth the time or not. Who is worth the time or not, based on your creation. Why it's all happening is the 2 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles. This could be someone that you can have a marriage with. But more than anything, for those where this is a spiritual journey, because I feel, Scorpio, like this is really a highly personal situation for you. It could involve love, but more than anything, this involves what you desire for commitment and desire for the rest of however many years you're planning for. This is about what you want in the long term. If this is the person that you're connecting with recently, the reason you're in this space now is because you've realized this person is for you. And so now, knowing that what you want more than anything is a life full of love, maybe with other people, this could be friendships, your family. You are deciding that family above all else. You would rather, if you're going to fail at anything in life, better in career than in family. right? Better to fail in career than in family. So you may decide that you're going to put your roots down and choose that, choose love, choose security, right? It's not always about maybe what you thought it was always about. So in whatever fulfills you, whatever makes you feel connected, you with yourself, your higher self, with one person, with your family, with your friends, with many people, with the community at large, your purpose, your life purpose, your soul's need. There's something you've realized recently that really just, it balances you out. It fulfills you. It fulfills you. And it's something you can see yourself doing for a very, very, very long time, Scorp. In the recent past, I'm seeing that there was a crossroad or some kind of massive decision. With the Queen of Swords, you could have been connecting with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Scorp, you may be a Libra cusper or have air signs very strong in your chart, but this is about a decision that you had to make, or a decision that was made for you. For some, this may have been an ending that was not by your own choosing. This was something that, you know, for no fault of your own, was just the way the situation ended. It's just the way the cookie crumbled. This could be a decision that you had to make, but I'm seeing for many of you, any decisions you've made in the recent past were really as a result of an ending that now you're just trying to bounce back from. This is small fry. Whatever that decision was, it's the beginning of what is coming next. There's more to this. Coming in with the 10 of Pentacles, we have the 2 of Cups. Yes, the King of Cups and the Moon. If you're connected with a Cancerian or a Pisces Scorpio, this person adores you. They feel it too. They feel it too. It's everything, right? We have the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles here. We have the 10 of Pentacles here and the 2 of Cups again. If you're asking yourself if this person is the one, whoever you came to this reading for, the answer is yes. I'm calling out the signs because I see these energies here very powerful. But more than anything, these signs stand for love. They stand for inspiration, creativity. They stand for depth and reflection. This person may not show these feelings right now, but what's coming in is an opportunity, a plethora of opportunity to grow with this person. For those of you where this is, you know, your family, your friends, you just on your own personal, you know, self-transformation journey. This is you reaching a different peak, a higher peak, a more sustainable level where it comes to loving yourself and loving people. It's something that you can't explain. With the Moon energy, it's something you can't explain. It's something intuitive. It's something emotional. It's something subconscious. It's deep. It runs deeper than you can even understand, but you know it and you're following it and you feel loved and wrapped up by it. If it's not a person, if it's not people, it's a love for yourself. It's a love for something that is going to help you add value to what currently surrounds you. It is something, again, I cannot stress this enough, Scorp. It is something that can and will last for as long as you decide it. This is pure love, and it's love with commitment. This is yours. You see yourself right now as the 6 of Swords with the Page of Swords. You could be connected with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may still be keeping your eyes peeled for new opportunities. You may still be online looking for, you know, different messengers, different people, different opportunities. You may see yourself still in this space of trying to explore what might be out there, seeking out that peace of mind. You are about to have that, Scorp, if you don't already. It's okay to continue to seek if you like. That is up to you, because right now you are the master manifester. If anything, what I would suggest based on what I'm seeing is go ahead and start to get an idea of, once you have all these opportunities, whatever it is that you want to create, if what's in question right now is your romantic life or your career, your life purpose, whatever you are being called to focus on, ask yourself this: If I could choose to be with any particular type of person, if I could choose to be a particular type of person, if I could choose to be great at any career of my choice, go to any school of my choice, apply for any company of my choice, what would that choice be if it took no effort at all? What would that look like if it took no effort at all? And play around with the freedom of ideas. Instead of wondering, what do I qualify for? Ask yourself, what do I determine is qualified? What meets my standard? Not the other way around. What standard do I meet? What meets my standard? How about that? And look at it from that perspective, because you're about to have more options than you're prepared to handle, Scorp. And honestly, you deserve it, because whatever you have come out of recently, it was a lot, but there was a reason. There was a reason it was a lot. Because you are officially equipped to handle these options and to pick the best one for you. In the environment that you may not see with the Five of Cups is the universe. So whether this is you or another person, there is something painful that is still being released. But with the world energy, this is coming to an end. If you are still feeling sad, Scorp, if there's someone you're connecting with who is still getting over a past failure, a past disappointment, a past pain, sadness, it's coming to an end very, very soon. It's like at about the same time all these opportunities come, you will finally be, it'll finally be full circle. It'll come full circle. The grief will end, the sadness. It's almost like the healing, the hardest part of the healing finds a way to escape the second these next doors open up. When the doors open up, the light coming out through those doors chase the shadows away. And it happens simultaneously. The moment these opportunities are presented, it's like the healing is finally complete, because you're going to realize, or this person will realize, how the pain was for something. And by seeing the reason, by seeing the purpose, you are immediately healed because you now understand why. And this Queen of Pentacles for the fear. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy being clarified by the King of Wands. This could be Leo, Aries, Sag. For some, this might be a person you're connecting with. You're asking, are they committed enough? Do they like me enough? Am I attractive enough? Am I charismatic enough? Will they be charismatic enough? Will I be stable enough to take on this next step? Will I have enough passion, enough energy? Because right now you may feel like you don't have enough. Scorpio, you are enough. If it's a person, if it's an event, if it's an opportunity, if it is an endeavor that you're taking on to yourself, you are enough. You are more than enough. You have no idea. With the Knight of Pentacles and the outcome, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, someone you may be connecting with right now. But more than anything, this is a plan that's underway. With the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. A message is coming in for you, Scorp. Some massive, massive movement is coming in. Progress with another person, progress with people. If you're waiting on energy, if you're waiting to feel energized again, that's coming. When it comes down to finding out your status, something that's been kind of in limbo, where it comes to career, finances, schooling, you're going to be receiving a message very, very soon. And if it's not about receiving a message right now, it's about releasing messages that you are finally sending out into the nether. Because I am seeing for some of you, you've been holding on to these applications. You've been holding on, right? With the Four of Pentacles, you've been holding on to this paperwork. You've been holding on to it. The second you release it, the plan begins to go underway, the wheel begins to turn, and all the responses you get back are going to be in the affirmative. Yes, 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 accepted, accepted, accepted. Have confidence, Scorpio, because the things that are about to come in are for you. If it's a person you're connecting with and you're wondering, will they like me? Will they be committed enough to be with me? Or is it all just passion? Is it all just talk? Are they holding back? No. The answer is no. They are not all talk. Are they committed? Are they serious? Yes. Guidance, please, for Scorp. Guidance, please, for Scorp. The only person you are competing against, Scorpio, is yourself. 5 of Wands, 3 of Swords. The pain, it almost feels like, with the 5 of Wands, it almost feels like inconvenience. It's almost like annoyance. Because you know, Scorpio, you know that you set your own standard. You know that when it comes down to worth and value, you are limitless. But every now and then a thought creeps in that makes you question if maybe you're the one that has it wrong. You don't, Scorp. You don't. You have not gotten it wrong. This is just a very long-winded process that Spirit has put you through to prepare you to receive your blessings. The guidance here is to continue to stand up for what you believe in, and remember that the only standard you are fighting to achieve is the one you set for yourself. So take it day by day. Continue to release the pain. It's not easy. I can feel it, Scorp. Whatever you've been going through recently, it's not easy. It's been a long time coming. You've worked very hard for it, and it feels like something did not pan out the way you thought it would. And it's informed the pain you've been experiencing recently. There is more for you than this. And you know that. You just needed a little bit of reminding. Continue to fight for yourself. Give yourself the space to feel what you need to feel, to think the thoughts that are coming through. Just watch them and let them go. Journal. Take some quiet time in your day. But remember that when it comes to standards, you're not competing with others. You are competing against not a version of yourself, but it's like you're working with your past self to overcome that part of you that wants to feel defeated, that wants to feel down, that wants to feel out of the game. Who you are now and who your past self are, it's like you guys are ganging up on whatever this ego-driven voice in the back of your mind is trying to tell you. It's trying to dissuade you from being a better version, from doing what you feel you want to do. It's trying to take this fear and mask it as something valid, but it's not. It's not valid. It's ego, it's fear, and it's a waste of time, Scorp, because you're more powerful than that. So when you're confronted with that feeling of, can I do it? Is it for me? Don't think twice. The answer is yes, it is for me. Yes, I am enough. Let's go. I'm ready. And prepare to receive, Scorp, because whatever this is, it's going to start small, but there's going to be so many. You're going to see all these doors open up, and any which one of these directions could be the beginning. They are. Any one of those. They are the beginning of any future you can envision having for yourself. The question is, which one do you want? And you just take your pick. Scorp, I'm going to leave this here, my love. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with you in this space. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to read for you. I pray that you found this helpful, clarifying, and that you were able to get the guidance that you were seeking. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find my information in the description box below. Until the next reading, Scorp, I am sending you all of my love. Please stay safe, be well, and I will see you in the next reading. Mwah. Take care, and I will see you then. Bye, Scorp.